What do you want?
I was just wondering if I could visit...
No visit. Access to upper deck reserved for good customers.
Ah, and what exactly are you doing here?
My job is to make sure everything goes okay. If someone gets unruly, I throw him overboard.
Well then, I'll just try to keep in your good books. Ever hear of a Miss Sullivan?
No, don't know her.
Oh man, this is the pits. I'm feeling lucky and there's nothing I can do about it. And all because I just celebrated a little bit too much last time. Hey, pal, help me out here, would you? Go to the counter and place a bet on the 6 for me, will you?
The 6 of what?
Rat number 6. He's a champ. He just tears up the track like a devil was snapping at his heels.
You're betting on a rat?
Sure. Where you been, pal? These here rat races ain't just to pass the time, you know. They can make you rich. Well, when you ain't been banned from betting, that is. And you ain't been. So come on, buddy. Place a bet for me.
I'm looking for someone. A lady called...
Look at them. Ain't they sweethearts? Cute little creatures ready to give their all. And that number 6, just dynamite. Come on, do me a favor. After the race, I'll answer all your questions.
Okay, if it means so much to you.
Hey, thanks, pal. Whatever you do, don't tell the cashier you're betting for me. I've been banned for a week. But Lady Luck is with me tonight, and I ain't letting go of her. Put it all on 6. 6! Hurry up. It ain't long till the start. Don't forget to get the betting slip stamped. If the cashier ain't there, just go on round. But look out for Lee Tang. He's got his eye on everything. If you reckon he's seen you, just go back into the gaming room and he'll leave you alone.
Do you know Miss Sullivan? She's an archaeologist. She must have been in here.
Sorry, sir. I've never seen the lady.
I would like a drink. Are you offering me one?
Well, I don't know.
Come on, don't be shy. It'll help us get to know each other.
I'm looking for Miss Sullivan. She's an archaeologist. Have you seen her around here at all?
I don't think so. But that's not the sort of person that interests me.
What, archaeologists don't interest you?
No, it's more that women leave me cold. But men, though, are another matter. Men like you.
A calendar with today's date on it. Saturday the 10th of April.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be here. I'm gonna call Lee Tang.
I just wanted to place a bet, and you were fast asleep. You often take a nap while you're working? It's not very professional.
Okay. You won't tell anyone?
Mum's the word.
In that case, I'll keep my mouth shut too.
I want to bet on rat number 6 in the next race. Here's my bet.
Very well. I'll just register that. Here's your slip. I've been working all day, and I have to replace Q Wang because he's sick. I'm very tired.
Don't worry, I'll keep quiet about it. Have you seen a Miss Sullivan here at all? She's an archaeologist.
Sorry, I don't know anyone of that name.
There, the bet's made.
Just in time, the race is starting. Keep your fingers crossed and enjoy the show. Yeah, I win. Well played, Pally. Here's a little cut for you. You earned it. The cashier didn't smell a rat when you picked up the winnings, did he?
No, he didn't suspect a thing. He was kind of sleepy.
I'm a rich man. I told you, pal. That 6, he's dynamite. Those rat races sure get the old ticker going. Think I'll just celebrate with a few shots. That ought to calm me down a bit.
I'm looking for a lady called Miss Sullivan. She's an archaeologist. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. The only European girl I've seen recently was Ishtar, and I don't reckon she's an archaeologist.
Who is she then, this Ishtar?
A gorgeous woman can just make a guy's head spin. She seemed to really like the rat races. I've seen her betting on them quite a few times, but she don't have no luck. Hey, maybe she knows this Miss Sullivan you're looking for. She should be here soon. It's round about the time she drops by.
I guess rat racing isn't the only entertainment there is here, is it?
Nope, depends on the evening. Hey, I just heard there's a game of poker going on in one of the private booths. It's strictly for the regular customers, but you know, a bit of persuasion. There's sometimes very interesting stakes. I might drop by there myself later.
And how do I find this poker game?
You have to go see Li Tang to get into the upper deck. He's the big guy in blue, the one keeping an eye on everyone. He'll only let you through if you have enough money to bet. But watch out, though. He ain't always in a good mood. He's thrown me out on more than one occasion.
You must be Ishtar, I presume.
You presume right. And to whom do I have the honor?
My name's Howard Brooks. I'm hoping to meet Miss Sullivan, an archaeologist. She's been here before. Maybe you know her?
Maybe I do. What do you want with her?
I need to contact her about something of the utmost importance.
Ah, and who might you be working for? Here in Macao, there are some rather dubious types. It's always best to be careful.
I have an associate in New York by the name of Foster. I assure you we mean no harm to Miss Sullivan. In fact, we're in need of her help.
You seem like an honest man. Miss Sullivan is a good friend of mine, and I don't want to cause her any trouble. I'll take you to her, but first you have to do something for me.
Sounds fair enough. So, do you come here often?
From time to time. As for you, it's obviously the first time you've set foot in a casino.
It really shows, huh?
Let's just say you look a little too open. I'm very interested in the rat races. I'm not one of those women who jumps up on a chair at the first sight of a mouse, but I don't like uncertainty. I never leave things to chance. If luck's not on my side, I'm the sort who will give it a little nudge.
I'm afraid I don't follow you.
There's too much light in this place. I just need a little intimacy for the moment. Now, if the generator were to break down, that'd be very handy.
I see.
Fortune smiles on the brave, Mr. Brooks. I'm counting on you.
Do you play poker? I've heard there's an interesting game on tonight.
I know. I intend to be there once I've taken care of certain financial details.
Give the lady in the red dress a drink on me.
Very well, sir.
This Ishtar is really quite something. You must have noticed her. Has she been coming here long?
A little over a week, sir. I'm not really very sure.
Uh-huh. She doesn't seem to have made much of an impression on you. Perhaps she's not your type.
I prefer the company of the women of my own country, sir.
Oh. Well, in that case, I imagine that young lady in the red dress doesn't leave you entirely cold?
Shh! She might hear you. I'm not worthy of her beauty. I'm just a humble barman.
Nice place you got here. Very original. A casino in a junk. Do you stay in harbor all the time?
We move the junk when circumstances require it, sir.
I suppose this clientele expects a certain level of comfort. After all, they do come here to spend money, and to win some from time to time.
We have every comfort here. Everything is very clean. We have electricity thanks to the generator behind the bar. Our clients lack nothing, sir.
Thank you. You're very generous. Let's drink to our encounter.
Cheers. Are you just passing through, or do you work here?
A little of both. Maybe we could go to my cabin? We could talk more easily there.
Maybe later. No hurry. Did you know that the barman was in love with you?
The way he looks at me, I could hardly help noticing.
He's extremely shy. He feels unworthy of your attention.
He's cute, but not as cute as you.
I could do with some more ice in my drink. I have a big favor to ask of you, Miss...
Chun-Yin, ask whatever you like of me.
I need you to take care of the barman. If you were to take a little nap, that would suit me just fine.
I'm a little disappointed, but all right. It might be amusing. Go order a bottle, and I'll take care of the rest.
Why don't you open a bottle for Miss Chun-Yin?
Right away, sir.
That was child's play. He can't hold his drink very well for a barman.
Thanks for the help, Miss Chun-Yin.
My pleasure, handsome stranger.
There! We've won! I did make sure I bet on the winner, though.
Really? How'd you manage that?
Come now, Mr. Brooks. Do you think a girl's going to tell you all her little secrets? Let's just say rats, just like men, can be motivated to give it their all. Of course, I'm not comparing you to a rodent. Far from it.
Gosh, you're too kind.
Our first collaboration seems to have been a fruitful one, and that bodes well for the next one. After all, we are going to be working together. You may have already guessed, but I am the person you're looking for. I am Kate Sullivan.
What? Oh, yeah. Sure, I knew that right away. But why call yourself Ishtar?
I needed a little bit of anonymity. Ishtar was the name given to me by my old mentor, Professor Edward Smith. Ishtar was a Babylonian goddess. I don't take myself for a goddess, though, of course. I've always been very interested in Mesopotamian history.
Well, I'm not at all sorry to have found you, Miss Sullivan.
Call me Kate. Let's not be formal. And I'll call you Howard, if I may.
That's fine. Kate, may I ask what you're doing in Macau?
I'm searching for a very valuable bas-relief. It's linked to the mystery of Atlantis, just like the medallions.
You know, Kate, you don't look much like an archaeologist.
Right. Maybe I should be wearing +4s and little round glasses and be covered in dust and cobwebs, huh?
Hey, I'm not complaining. I have absolutely nothing against the way you look. I'm just a bit surprised.
I do like surprising people, my dear Howard. You'll get used to that pretty quick.
You know about the Atlantean medallions?
Of course. I had very little information about them, but once Foster had got in touch with me, I was able to piece together the pieces of the puzzle. The link with Atlantis became crystal clear. All my research has confirmed Foster's hypothesis.
So you too believe in the existence of Atlantis, do you?
My studies in Mesopotamian mythology have convinced me that there is some reality behind the myth of Atlantis. It has always been a fascinating myth. That's why I accepted to collaborate with Foster. Together, we have a better chance of learning more about the incredible heritage of the Atlanteans.
But you didn't tell him you were coming to China.
I didn't have time to. The section of bas-relief I'd been searching for a long time turned up again here in Macau, and it just kind of monopolized my attention.
Do you actually have one of the 3 medallions?
Yes, it's made of pewter. It has been in my family for generations. Ever since I found out how important it is, I keep it with me at all times. One of us really has to sit in on the poker game tonight. I have reason to believe the bas-relief might actually be one of the bets.
I sure hope we won't have any problem getting past Li Tang.
Well, I'm sure you'll know just what to say. Here, have some money. You have to let him see we've got some cash to play with. And don't spend it all at the bar. I'll have my eye on you.
You're a tough cookie. I'll try to control myself. You mentioned a bas-relief?
Half of a bas-relief, to be precise. I've been on the trail of it for years. 3 weeks ago, a Chinese newspaper published an article on an ancient sculpture that had been hauled up by some fishermen. From the brief description I read, it sounded just like the piece I was looking for. The first half of it, at any rate.
Is it an Atlantean bas-relief?
No, it's a mandala of Indian origin, but it is an essential element in finding the relic we're looking for.
You have enough money for poker, but you must give me the password to get to the upper deck. Answer the question. Who will win tonight? Right answer. You can pass. Take this paper. You'll need it to hoist the sail.
It's okay. Li Tang will let us through.
You're doing good, Howard. Now let's find the cabin where the game's going on. I hope you're good at bluffing.
Hey there, sit down. There's still a place.
There's only one place left at the table. Take it. They'll feel better about getting fleeced by an adventurer like you.
But I'm not a professional poker player.
Hey, don't put yourself down. A little luck, a bit of bluff, and you should be able to clean up. The Chinaman might well have the bas-relief we're looking for. You'll have to push him into betting it.
Well, Brooks, we meet again. James Elliott. I think the name probably means something to you.
I could hardly forget it. I see you haven't wasted any time.
I'm a man in a hurry, Brooks. I fully intend to be the first to cross the finishing line. How is Foster? Guess he wasn't too happy about that bit of chaos I caused in the Empire State Building, huh? But you know what? He has a remarkable antiques collection.
Don't you worry about Foster.
To think that we could all have joined forces to try and improve humanity's miserable lot. What a waste. I do hope you're not angry with me for stealing your medallion from Foster. Don't worry, though. Your father's inheritance is safe with me.
You haven't won yet. We've got a few surprises up our sleeve.
Well, now, you're almost scary. Ooh, look. I'm trying.
I am Master Yu, humble fishing skipper. I would be honored to play a hand with you.
Howard Brooks, nice to meet you. Has luck been on your side tonight?
Alas, no. The dragon of good fortune is not looking in my direction. I shall leave the table soon. But first of all, I wish to win one last bet.
So you decided to make a little bet? Well, since you've been good to me, I'll try not to fleece you too bad.
Howard!
You think you've won this round, but the finish is still a long way off. Give that stone to me. No sudden moves or the lady might well have cause to regret it. For now, Miss Sullivan better take a little stroll with me. I wouldn't try to follow if I were you.
Mr. Elliot is a bad loser. I'm sorry for you.
Well, poker is a fun game. Tough luck, buddy. Guess it didn't go too well for you and Ishtar. I hope she'll be okay. If I was you, I'd get out and look for her right away.
These Macao nights are just full of surprises. Let me guess, you're looking for a young lady. Well, you're too late. These flickering shadows vanish very quickly in the colored light of the paper lanterns.
Who the devil are you?
I am Captain Nathaniel Blackwood.
Ah, there you are. Foster had lost track of you. My name's Howard Brooks. I'm on a mission to find you.
Well then, I just saved you some precious time. I'm not just here by chance, you know. I wish to join your quest. Oh, we have much to do. First, we must find the archaeologist. I saw her leaving the junk with Elliot, under duress.
Do you know where he's hiding out? Could it be in one of the warehouses down by the port?
Much further away than that. Elliot's on his way to India in an airship. He too has powerful friends.
India? Why India?
The other half of the bas-relief's there, at a palace in the Sahyadri Mountains. Elliot wants to get his hands on it so he can pinpoint the Atlantean relic.
How do you know all this?
Just like Kate Sullivan, I've been on the trail of that bas-relief for a long time. That sculpture is an essential element in the quest for Atlantis, and Elliot knows it.
In that case, there's no time to lose.